In 2015, a group of university students in Tamaulipas, Mexico, organized a research trip aimed at exploring local legends and historical sites in the area. The leader of the group was a history enthusiast, eager to uncover the secrets of the past. As excitement filled the air, they set off for an adventure they hoped would reveal the hidden stories of their region. On a particular day, the group decided to venture into a forest outside their town. Despite warnings from locals about the forest's dark history, many people had reportedly gone missing there. They shrugged off the tales as mere superstition. The thrill of discovery overshadowed their apprehensions. As dusk approached, they trekked deeper into the woods, eager to find an old structure rumored to hold significant historical importance. When they arrived at the dilapidated building, its walls were covered in vines, and the air was thick with the scent of damp earth. Inside, they found dusty shelves lined with ancient artifacts and books that seemed to whisper secrets of a bygone era. Suddenly, one of the students entered the room, visibly shaken. "Something's not right," they said, claiming to have seen shadows moving outside. The group tried to reassure one another, but a palpable tension began to fill the air. The leader, sensing the growing unease, decided to step outside to investigate. As he ventured into the fading light, a chilling wind swept through the trees, carrying with it an unsettling noise. The leader returned, his face pale, urging everyone to leave. But when they tried to exit, they realized that some members of the group were missing. Panic set in as they called out for their friends, but only silence greeted them. Desperate to find the lost members, the leader rallied the remaining students. "We have to find them, now," he urged. With their hearts racing, they plunged back into the depths of the forest, calling out names and straining to listen for any response. The shadows seemed to close in around them, amplifying their fear. As night fell, their situation grew more dire. They felt completely disoriented, unable to retrace their steps. Just then, a piercing scream echoed through the trees, freezing them in place. One of their friends had vanished into the darkness, and they were left with an overwhelming sense of dread. Meanwhile, a local hunter, familiar with the area, had heard about the missing students and decided to search for them. As he entered the forest, he felt an inexplicable tension in the air, a sense that something was amiss. This area had a reputation for being haunted, with stories of spirits lingering in the woods. The following morning, as families grew increasingly concerned, they reported their missing children to the authorities. Rescue teams were deployed, scouring the forest in hopes of finding any trace of the students. Days passed, but all efforts to locate them seemed futile. Only a few clues surfaced, but they led nowhere. The local community began to speculate about the supernatural elements surrounding the disappearances. Whispers of curses and restless spirits circulated, adding to the atmosphere of fear. The situation had become a tragic tale that gripped the town, leaving a heavy shadow over its residents. As search efforts continued, the townspeople organized a memorial for the missing students. Each candle lit was a symbol of hope that their spirits would find peace. Meanwhile, the students' friends began gathering to share stories and keep their memory alive. They vowed to honor those who had vanished, ensuring that their legacy would not be forgotten. Years later, the tale of the missing students became one of the town's most haunting legends. Though the mystery remained unsolved, the impact of their disappearance lingered in the collective memory of the community. The forest, once a place of adventure, transformed into a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the unknown. As time went on, the spirits of the lost students became woven into the fabric of local folklore. And while the truth of what happened that fateful day may never be known, their story served as a powerful reminder of courage, loss, and the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of understanding.